Alrighty, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back once again to another piece of Destiny 2 news. Now, my apologies for having this up about a day or so late because I was absolutely exhausted and tired from work. So I needed some rest, just trying to heal the pains on the body and and everything else. Getting to your old age, of course. Anyway, no, just kidding aside here, folks. I haven't done a weekly update for Destiny 2 in like 2 months, because I don't think there was that much important information. But on today's edition, of course, for Bungie's latest weekly update, it went officially live, and they eventually had their first Bungie Bounty live stream in 2018. I think this might be the first one in 2018, if my memory serves me right. And they were doing a little bit of mayhem, and the matchup was Bungie taking that one 9-5. So 20 of them managed to get the emblem. Congratulations. For the rest, there'll be another opportunity for Bungie Bounty in the future. But during the 2-hour live stream, there was some Q&As, or Q's and answers, from the Sandbox designed lead, which is Josh Hembrick, and senior Crucible designer Kevin Yanes. Now, they managed to answer some questions sourced directly from the community. Now, I'm not going to go through all of them, but I'll read out a few of them at least. But some of them might be very, very important to myself here, and maybe to you guys too. Let's see here. So I think this third question here is definitely the big one. So here's the question from the community right here. When will we get the stream for Expansion 2 and Season 3? Liking the Go Fast update so far. Excited to see what's next. Now, according to the community manager, Deej, he managed to reply with this answer. We will be back on stream later this month to talk about the next content updates for Destiny 2. We'll show you where you're going next, who you'll meet when you get there, how you'll share new activities with your friends, and what you'll be able to chase in the Crucible to prove your prowess. So, it looks as though this one may very well be legit. This may very well be legit because the second DLC expansion is more than likely going to be focusing on Rasputin, and according to a few recent leaks and rumors, the expansion might very well be called The Fallen Warmind. But again, none of this is confirmed just yet, and the rumored date is bound to be May 8th. But we know for sure we're going to get at least a couple of streams which would focus more on Expansion 2. But we don't know what the dates will be yet. But I think when we get to the upcoming weeks for TWAB, then hopefully we'll get plenty more information on the way. But yeah, for sure, we will get a few live streams later on this month. Dates, TBA, or to be announced later on. Let's see, what other ones? Oh, here's one here. Now, this is for PvP players who are hardcore at killing players in the Crucible. I'd like to know which elements of the recent and future updates the team has enjoyed working on the most, or which ones they are personally most excited for. Now, according to Kevin Yanes, he replied with this one here. With seasonal Crucible ranks, we're looking to serve many goals. Most important to players like me, something to chase or something to set goals for every season. There is a reason to play, and there is a reason to perform in the Crucible. You'll earn unique rewards for things like time commitment or performance. I'll be back on a future stream to talk more about the ranking system, which is Valor and Glory. Now, as mentioned, there are 2 new Crucible ranks, seasonal that is. Again, there's Valor. I think it's just rank up pretty easily there. I'm not sure if it's just quick play or competitive that you can do for Valor. Not 100% sure, but Valor, you can definitely rank up without taking a serious penalty for losing. And there's Glory. So if you win matches, you'll rank up pretty fast in Glory. But if you lose matches, it goes down a little bit. So you gotta perform well if you want to get that Glory ranking. That's for sure. Okay, what other questions seem to be important? What else? Okay, I think there's another one right here. This might be pretty interesting here. Are there any sets to introduce new elements, classes, subclasses, or weapon types to the game in the near future? Now, according to Josh Hembrick, he replied with this. Yes, to some of these. From my desk right now, I can look around and see new hotness on several people's screens. We'll be showing off a lot of this stuff in the months to come. So we know the elements so far are Arc, Solar, and Void. I'm not so sure if we're going to get new elements, but it would be nice if we get new elements and maybe some new subclasses on the way. I don't know. It's a bit of a long shot, but I would love to see that happen. But that's up to the community about that. But who knows? Should be a lot of fun. Actually, this one might be pretty reasonable here. How did the Crystal team decide on random game modes instead of letting players choose what mode they want to play, like we had in Destiny 1? Now, according to Kevin, he replied with this: the biggest driver of that conversation was trying to improve matchmaking times and connection quality. Additionally, it allows us to better supply certain moods, and as you've seen with the last update for Season 2, which is 1.1.4, we've reinforced those moods. Quick Play is now delivering the 4v4 low intensity that we intended for that playlist. So that's Quick Play. Competitive is now driving further the 4v4 high intensity, and the biggest driver is connection quality and connection times. And more people in the pool means more good connections. And then in the second paragraph, in May, private matches are coming. At any point when you want to get a game of Control together, you can do that. And in terms of players asking to make Rumble permanent, in quotation marks, we've absolutely heard that feedback. Now, to be more specific, we've heard that, we understand that, and we've been having conversations every day since the launch of 1.1.4 about that. And hopefully we'll have more to say soon. All right, so that's a pretty interesting question. So, again, we are definitely getting private matches for sure. So you can definitely choose which game you want to play and what matchups you want, like 1v1, 2v2, few roast wars. Yeah. Anyway, the rest of the questions, not really all that important to me, but there was a lot that was answered during the community stream there. Now, if you missed the stream, you can definitely check it out, twitch.tv/Bungie. Definitely check out that live stream because there was a lot of good and interesting questions in there for sure. So definitely check that out. We're going to scroll all the way down to Iron Banner. Yes, right, folks. The second last Iron Banner for Season 2 will get underway in a few days' time. And of course, with update 1.1.4 out, it's now going to feature some 6v6 action. So all Season 2 Iron Banner weapons will be available from Lord Saladin, either through reward packages or a direct purchase using Iron Banner tokens. So Iron Banner is going to run from April 10th all the way to the 17th. Game mode will be Control. And as you can see here, there's an example of the weapons that you'll more than likely get from Iron Banner. And remember, the last Iron Banner... before we continue, and with 6 enemies to choose from here, you'll find more opportunities to earn progress towards your Season 2 ornaments. So the ornaments will more than likely be from armor, pretty sure. Not too sure about weapons still, but that would be nice. So again, that's the weapons you can get from Iron Banner for sure. And before I go, folks, we're going to have a hotfix coming up on Tuesday. It's going to be hotfix 1.1.4.1. Now, this refers to the following. We have Tower and Raid black screen issues and Rumble player count. So, instead of 8-man Rumble, when the hotfix comes out, it's going to be reduced to a 6-man Rumble. I throw out the information for you guys right here. And on that note, we are definitely going to put a bow on top of that, folks. And by the way, just to let you folks know, we got more big news coming from Expansion 2, but I cannot tell you about that right now. You'll have to wait until the next video for more info. Until then, folks, thank you so very much for watching, and thank you very much for the generous support over the last month and a half or so. We have set a good amount of records for both views and subs. It really contributes to the channel a whole lot more. Thank you so very much. Let's keep that support going all the way through and beyond. I figured I'd throw that information there. But anyway, thank you very much for watching, folks. We will see you guys next time. Take care.